Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. We have gathered here today because we are doing a quite big road trip. Can't walk this way.
No.
Because there's a project car standing, a new one, which you're not allowed to see yet, not in this video. But our road trip involves us driving in our project car to the Viper, and then with the Viper we're gonna drive to Geneva first, and then from Geneva we're gonna drive somewhere to France, take the route Napoleon to Monaco. We're gonna meet in Geneva with some friends, and hopefully we're gonna have some good times there, because they're bringing some pretty cool cars, so my Viper is not gonna be alone this time.
Nice.
We're gonna have a lot of fun, I think. Then in Monaco, I'm gonna get my TRX delivered. We're gonna take it, hopefully, off-roading. Hopefully it makes it this time, because last time when we tried to get my TRX delivered, the towing rig failed, so my car got stuck here in Austria. So let's pray that my TRX makes it to Monaco this time. And then
Please.
we can do some fun stuff with the TRX down there as well. But I think that's gonna be a separate video, hopefully, if everything works out to plan. So let's focus on the main thing, which is getting my Viper, driving 7 hours to Geneva, meeting up with my friends, sleeping, doing stuff in Geneva, more driving, route Napoleon, Monaco. Yeah, let's turn this shit on again.
Yeah, and let's
my
start.
garage is flooded, and then we start a little adventure. Adventure time. I think the best would be if I just teleport magically into my Viper, right? Yeah, so we made it to the Viper. The last time I made a road trip this far with the Viper was, I think, when I drove it to Nordschleife, like 3 years ago. That was a 7-hour drive, and I swore to myself I'm never gonna drive this far again with the Viper. So here we are driving 7 hours to get Geneva today, which is gonna be very, very exciting and very, very cool, because all we're gonna do is just drive on the Autobahn for 7 hours. It's not even the real German Autobahn, it's the WEC Austrian and Swiss Autobahn, which is Autobahn but with speed limits. So it's just
Boring.
it's boring and it's not cool. Don't get excited. So I see you guys in Geneva or in a few minutes, we'll see. So 7 hours later, for you it's only a few seconds. We made it to Switzerland. I would really love to know where the others are, but I have no idea because I have no internet in this lovely country. We're gonna have to check into the hotel. Hopefully they have some Wi-Fi for us, and then we can kind of see if we did something wrong or if we ended up in the right spot. Because honestly I have no idea, but this hotel looks actually pretty gorgeous, I have to say. Last what I've heard is that they are in Gstaad, whatever. It's like a Swiss little city, and they're supposed to come here, and then hopefully we can meet up here in Geneva. Tonight we're gonna go eat something pretty fancy, and tomorrow we have a little sightseeing through Geneva, and then we're off to France and we continue our road trip. So we're gonna check into the hotel now, and I see you guys. Well, no, I don't see you. You come with us. So let's go. Yeah, hello and welcome back. We successfully checked into our hotel and we took a nice little shower. We have had time to enjoy the hotel a little bit. We didn't really tell you yet, but this is actually a pretty fancy road trip. We're not used to it, but Johannes, who you're gonna meet later in the video, he booked everything like, I think 10 months in advance. So yeah, he booked the fanciest hotels, he booked the fanciest restaurants.
Klatschkicken.
Yeah, so Johannes, who you're gonna meet, booked the fanciest hotels, the fanciest restaurants, fanciest of everything, which is not really our style, but this is what makes road trips so great. So as usual, we don't really fit in with the others. I think it's gonna be alright, because Team Freedom is here to have a good time and a great time. So, after 1.5 hours of waiting, the first guy finally arrived.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. The others also arrived, finally.
Bonjour.
Yeah, so this is Mr. Johannes. He's our
Mr. Johannes.
He's our tour guide for this trip. He organized everything.
Yeah.
So we have to say thank you for organizing the most extravagant things for us idiots. Behind there we see Mr. Simoncic.
Bonjour.
I have to say, we have some pretty great cars for this road trip, so I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So the others are taking a shower right now, so we have to wait even longer for them. But at least their cars are here now. The Water Valley somehow drove my Viper like 10 kilometers away, I think.
Anyway.
Obviously it wasn't good enough to be standing in front of the hotel, but it's okay. I'm not taking any blame on the hotel guys. Well, that took a bit longer than expected, honestly. Yeah, we spent the last few hours. It's actually the next day now, but we spent the last few hours just doing nothing. Yesterday we drove with the boat. today. We had some nice breakfast. And we went into the swimming pool.
Whee!
So yeah, not really road trip activities, but we're getting there now.
Hey!
As you can see.
Alter, die Sau ist so geil.
Yeah, you closed the ops.
Open the house, man.
Yeah, we're ready for the road trip now. Road trip can finally start, hopefully. Driving the route Napoleon today, which is basically a very historic and famous road here in France. Napoleon used to ride with his horses here, I think like 200 years ago, maybe a bit longer. That's why it's called Route Napoleon.
Okay.
But it's supposed to be, it's a bit boring today, honestly, the first like 2 hours, but then the last 2 hours it's gonna be a bit with twisty roads and stuff, so I think it's gonna be great.
Is it high or is it?
I have no idea. Johannes is the chief and Johannes is still packing his clothes. I think, so. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, tomorrow we should arrive in Monaco and that's gonna be pretty fun as well. So yeah, let's wait for the others. I'm gonna open the valves.
Go.
So the last specialist arrived. I think we're ready now. Finally, after Nico's done fixing his plates. I kind of want to try launch control. Very good, very nice. Off to France we go. Switzerland done. We're not doing anything stupid in Switzerland. So let's go do something stupid in France. Our very organized group didn't fill up the cars yesterday. I'm so tired today because I had to sleep in the bathroom. So after driving on the French Autobahn, French highway for 2 hours, we made it to Route Napoleon, which is the main road which we want to drive. I think it's gonna be a bit more mountainous now because I can see some mountains in the back over there.
Yeah.
So I'm of course very excited for that. Let's see.
Yeah, pretty fast.
I feel like we're driving on a large life.
Yeah.
On the straights, the 918 is way quicker than the Viper.
Yeah.
But in the corners, I always catch up a little bit because of all the downforce the Viper has. All right, let's chase the CARRERA GT.
Ow.
I think we just lifted off and maybe
Yeah.
or may have not lost our rear diffuser. That was fucking stupid.
I was in the air with my ass.
Yeah, me too. Two V10s versus each other. CARRERA GT versus Viper ACR. Porsche versus American Freedom Machine. Reloaded.
Look at this now.
so crazy that the Viper is able to keep up with all these cars. I mean, you have the CARRERA GT, you have the 918, you have the Pista, you have the Scuderia. Okay, the Scuderia is probably the slowest of the group, but it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But I mean, the CARRERA GT and the 918, the CARRERA GT is like what, 1.2 million, maybe the 918, how much did it cost? 2 million?
Yeah, 2 million around.
And the Viper at one point, like a few years ago, you could pick up a Viper for like 170,000 euros.
Yeah.
Now they're like 400,000 in Austria, probably 450 in Austria to get a Viper ACR Extreme. But just compare that to the 918 and the CARRERA GT and the Viper, it has no troubles keeping up with those cars, and that's just crazy to me. Everybody's always laughing at the American cars that they handle so bad and stuff, but the Viper, let me tell you, it's crazy. It has so much grip, it's so much fun to drive. I just love this car, honestly.
Yeah.
This is one of the greatest cars to me that has ever been produced. And also, like, look-wise, if you drive around in this group, everybody's looking at the Viper because it just looks so absurdly surreal. Johannes already said a few hours before, it looks like it's straight out of a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like somebody drew it.
Yeah, unreal.
And then the car came to life.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Oh yeah. Whatever, let's continue. Ich glaube, es ist schade, du fährst weiter voraus.
Ja, klar.
So, yeah.
Like a drug for you.
Let's continue our journey. These roads here are so straight and so nice. We kind of have a quick, funny idea because we want to see if the Pista on the 918 is quicker, and we also want to see if the Viper or the CARRERA GT is quicker. So, I think we're gonna test it out really quick now here on this nice long stretch.
Closed road.
Close off-road, yeah, we broke into this road, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's go. Honestly, I think we all know the 918 is gonna win, but still, it's pretty funny. I don't know why, but in the group chat we suddenly started arguing about who's got the fastest car. Yeah, checking that out really quick. I want to see the Viper versus the CARRERA GT though. I think it's gonna be pretty interesting as well. Der Gewinner kriegt die Fahrzeugpapiere, gell?
20 Euro.
but I think that was pretty fucking sick. Now we at least know that the Viper is a bit slower than the CARRERA GT, or that I'm a worse shifter than Johannes. Probably that. I was just so focused on the CARRERA GT that I forgot to shift sometimes. Yeah, 918 is crazy quick. It's insane.
Yeah.
Pista is also crazy. I mean, these are the right people for this road trip.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Road trip! Woo!
Yeah, we only have like 20 minutes left to drive to a hotel. Yeah. So we're gonna be in a hotel pretty soon. So I guess we see you guys in the hotel. And with that, we arrived at the hotel. So gonna check in now. Yeah, I see you guys tomorrow in the morning. Yeah, and with that, welcome back and good morning, I guess. We had a nice 8 hours of sleep, which was very relaxing. And yeah, today, like I said, we're going to drive to Monaco, which is like 3 hours away. So it's now day 3 of our road trip. Very nice. Yeah, so we made it into the cars. Ready to go drive the route Napoleon even further. Like I already said, it's like 2 hours maybe, 2 hours 50. And then in Monaco, I kind of want to drive the F1 track and see. But we'll see once we get there how busy it is, because Monaco is normally, especially during this time of the year, very, very busy, as some of you might know.
Is it strict also, or it's...
Have you been to Monaco? No, yeah?
No.
Monaco is very strict with cars, especially with loud cars.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you might know a stunt driver drifted from Monaco turn.
Yeah, I saw that with CGI.
With my GTR like 3 years ago, and everybody was like, that's a very stupid thing to do, which it probably is. And we're probably not gonna do it this year, I think. We'll see, we'll see.
Yeah.
I didn't get a fine, like everybody said. I don't know, there's rumors that I got a fine in Monaco.
Some guys told you that you're not allowed again to drive to Monaco.
Yeah,
and
that's also not true. Because like I said, it was not me driving, so
yeah,
that's why nothing happened. The cool thing about the guys we're doing a rally with, or like this road trip with, is that all of them actually drive their cars, which is very rare nowadays, especially.
yeah.
I mean, I've never seen a 918 and a CARRERA GT get pushed as hard as with Nico and Johannes. So that's a pretty cool view, I have to say. So much grip, but if you want to, you can slide it around the corners as well. It's just the perfect car, for me at least. I love it. The scooter really looks amazing, but it's a bit slow, I have to say. But yeah, that's no surprise. Thank you.
most of them like cars. That's the cool thing about it.
So here is still the Formula 1 track where we're driving right now. Normally during Formula 1 weekend, obviously, we're gonna come out at the casino, which is like the main place in Monaco, I would say, where also all the crazy cars are standing. So that's pretty cool to see.
What type of cars? Hypercars or?
We'll find out in a few seconds.
I'm very excited.
So now this is the famous casino place where all the cars and all the crazy people are. It's very crowded today. Someone want to park here and go to eat something, but I don't really know where they want to park, honestly. If you want to go car spotting, I suggest you go to Monaco.
Yeah. Road trip!
Now if we turn right, we still continue on the famous Formula 1 track. I should be a tour guide, honestly. I think it would be amazing. And then you can see the Fairmont Hotel and the famous corner, which I may or may not have drifted. Nobody knows. And where
that's the corner.
Yeah. And also where the cube tipped over.
It looks big and real than on the videos.
But the problem is, I think they have like a lot of cameras and stuff around here.
That's good.
So yeah.
That's good that we have more
camera
footage.
Welcome to Monaco and our hotel. Yeah, so we made it in the hotel, we checked in, our rooms are not finished yet as usual. We're gonna go eat something now with the others, and afterwards we're gonna continue our little Monaco journey for you guys. So to say, a little sightseeing tour through all the famous spots in Monaco. And then I think we're gonna go into the mountains a little bit, and yeah, I guess you know what to do. So I see you guys in a few minutes. Yeah, really quick, we just got done with the hotel, so yeah. Johannes over here. He also has his A12 here in Monaco, so he traded that CARRERA GT for the A12, and it's straight piped, so we're gonna take you for a little ride along before we do Viper stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this because it's gonna be pretty crazy, I guess. The funny thing about Johannes is the car was too quiet for him with like, how many different exhausts did you have? 4 different systems?
The stock one, which was nice, but would have been a bit louder than the Novitec
Only a rear?
box,
Yeah.
which wasn't very loud, and now like this.
And now
Which is stock, obviously. Stock.
now it's too loud, he says. But it's just perfect for Monaco. Yeah, thank you very much for the ride along.
Always welcome.
Dankeschön. Yeah, we're gonna go in the Viper. It's getting a bit cloudy now, but I think it's gonna be still pretty fun. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so we just ate something. We're gonna drive to the port now in Monaco, which is also a pretty famous place. For all my Formula 1 fans, there's the famous Formula 1 tunnel here in Monaco, which seems like it's undergoing renovation right now. Now, it's pretty cool to see it live, but I just wish it wouldn't be a huge construction zone right now.
Yeah. Billions,
Yeah.
or billions,
Billions.
billions of euros.
In boats.
Yeah. Insane.
And my lovely little shitbox Viper. But the people love it here. I think the good thing about the Viper is that not even in Monaco they're used to seeing this car.
Yeah.
So it's still something special. Whilst when you drive at 992 GT3 RS or something like this around, or 991.2
Yeah.
GT3 RS, people are used to it. So it's not really something
The
special.
normal cars.
Yeah, it's normal here in Monaco.
Yeah.
Drive around Viper. Nobody has it, which makes it special.
Yeah.
A friend of me is coming with a Raptor. It's a new one. It sounds like a GTR. You might see more of him in the next video, which we're gonna do. Because that's also the reason why I'm getting my TRX delivered here. Because we are on a little adventure tomorrow.
Yeah, let's say hello to him. Hey man.
Where did you go? Off-road, of course. How are you?
Hey man.
How you doing?
Manuel, hello.
Nice to meet you. You know, Raptor always has to be dirty, huh? It sounds like a GTR.
It sounds crazy.
Sounds pretty good, I have
It
to
is
say.
something special. I don't know, for you it's going to be a huge difference. Because the Gen 2 is a lot more toned down than this one. This one is literally, it's a little too much, I think. It's really too much.
Here's the TRX.
Yeah.
Like
The TRX is V8.
Yeah.
You can't beat that. Unbeatable. But for a V6, I think they did a pretty good job.
Honestly, like you said, a GTR.
Yeah, it sounds like a GTR. It's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now you have also seen the port of Monaco. We are gonna go up La Tourbe now, which is also a very famous spot here. It's very nice for sliding. So I think it's gonna be a bit more for you guys because we're gonna slide around a little bit. So we made it up La Tourbe, or not up La Tourbe, but at the bottom of La Tourbe at least. It's a pretty well-known road, like I already said, but it's very short. But it's a lot of fun, you'll see, yeah, I think we're at the end of the video. Honestly, I thought the roads here in Monaco were a bit better than they actually are. Turns out the roads are pretty shit and pretty tight, like everything else in Monaco. So not really made for the Viper to slide around, especially to slide around, because the Viper needs a lot of space because it has so much grip. But yeah, that's a different story. We're going off-roading tomorrow, which means we're gonna pick up the TRX now for the next video. So yeah, thanks guys for watching the video. Thank you, Hannes, for doing everything for us.
Inviting us.
Inviting us. Come with me, I'm gonna show you a nice view over Monaco real quick before we end this video. It's very crowded down there. Also all the way back there you see the pool where Johannes, Nico and the others are laying. Right, right here. Yeah, so they're chilling there right now while we are filming our shit. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next video.